Give a big, warm AGC welcome to Joshua Peter.
I don't care where you're going, but you're not staying here. And I slam the door. It's just after midnight. It's my 40th birthday. It took me 2 years to get the courage up to say those words and end that relationship. But my life is in shambles. I am in this job that is sucking my soul every single day. I live in a house of broken dreams and empty promises. I'm stuck here, trapped by my own mind of what I think is possible. From the food you eat to the actions you take, from the clothes you wear to the money you make, core beliefs run your life. These core beliefs are set there. They challenge you. They also help you. But they're created by the words we say to ourselves. It's a little bit of a demonstration of how that works. Let's try something. So if you have anything in your hand, set it down. Now everyone, put your right hand out in front of you. Touch your finger to your thumb. Take that circle and place it on your chin. Your chin. Try another one. Try another one. Right. Bring your hands together and rub your hands together. Get them nice and warm. Feel that warmth between your palms. And now clasp your hands together nice and tight. Put your pointer fingers up, about 1 inch apart, and imagine magnets. Think of magnets moving those fingers together. Think of magnets pulling those fingers together easily and effortlessly. It's almost like those fingers have a will of their own. They simply move those fingers together closer and closer until they touch. And when those fingers touch, just take a breath and acknowledge the power of your own imagination. The power of suggestion. You listen to my words, you create something in your own imagination, and it happens for you. You can think of your brain as being made of 2 parts. You have the conscious part, the thinking part, responsible for logic. And then you have the subconscious part, the part responsible for habits, beliefs, and behaviors we don't really think about. Conscious mind is basically 10% of our reality. That leaves 90% of everything we do and think and see and feel is in the subconscious realm. We're basically run by our subconscious mind and the core beliefs that it creates. Now, these core beliefs are created to keep us safe and to protect us, usually through one of 4 reasons. A traumatic event can happen, a highly emotional event. An authority figure can tell you something, and you take that on. Repetition, so something happening over and over and over again, can create that belief. And the 4th way is simply through the people around you. You become like your peers or your family or your community. Minnesota nice. For me, I'm 4 years old, and I'm sitting on this bed with wheels in an operation room. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I know there's something wrong with me. and I'm scared. So I'm calling for my mommy, but she's not there. I'm confused and scared, and there's 2 doctors there, but they're laughing. I think they're laughing at me. And they take this mask and they put it on my face and I fall asleep. And out of that, my subconscious decides the only thing that makes sense is that I don't matter. So now I know. I go with it. I become a naughty kid. I'm telling lies, I light fires, I'm trying to matter. And yet, I believe that I don't matter. So I can't even see life showing me that I do. What are some other core beliefs? Somebody throw out a core belief that might hold you back. Anything?
You're bad at art.
Bad at art. Not creative. What else?
Technology challenge.
Say that again?
Technology challenge.
Technology challenge. I can't do it, right? I'm not good enough. That's a great one.
Not smart enough.
Not smart enough. Yes. I don't matter. I'm unworthy. I'm unlovable. These are all great examples of a core belief and how it can hold you back. But the key is, these things don't just hold you back. They also move you forward. They drive your life. You can think of these core beliefs like a frame or a lens that you're looking through. You're only seeing what that core belief is telling you. I struggled with I don't matter for a long time. And it wasn't until I started to influence the subconscious mind that I was able to make some changes. So how can we influence the subconscious mind? There's 5 ways that I've learned to influence the subconscious. The first one's easy. What do you have around you? What is your environment like? Who are the people around you? What are the movies you're watching? The music you're listening to? How does your house make you feel? So change your environment, change your life. Number 2, don't let your mind go blank. Number 2, creative visualization. So we often have this experience of only seeing what we see from that core belief stance. So only seeing what we don't want. So instead, change it to be what you do want. Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. It's absolutely true. So creatively visualize your future, what you do want, and fill in details. So visualizing does not mean imagining it and seeing it with your eyes. You can use all your senses. So see what you would see, hear what you would hear, feel what you would feel, taste what you would taste. Bring in all those senses and really make it real. Do that for 5 minutes a day for a month and see what happens. Use creative, positive affirmations. Affirmations, we often have this experience where we might do something we regret, and then we beat ourselves up about it. That's a negative affirmation. We want to use positive affirmations to counter those things. So the key to affirmations is make it in the now. So you don't want to say, I will be speaking in front of a crowd fearlessly. You say, I am speaking in front of a crowd fearlessly. Or even better, you add emotion into it. So I am happy and filled with joy when I stand in front of a huge crowd of people and bare my soul. Add emotion, make that powerful. The 4th way is to use binaural beats. Binaural beats are a way to bring yourself into a state of consciousness. Our neurons are using different states of consciousness all the time. There's 5 different states, but the 2 that you need to really know are the theta state and the delta state. Theta is asleep or in a deep meditation. Delta is a deep sleep. Now, binaural beats use sound waves to take you into that same state of mind. And from there, give yourself those affirmations. Read them out loud, write them down while you're in that state, while you're listening to that binaural beat. Do the creative visualization. When you're bringing yourself into that state of mind, you're giving yourself direct access to that subconscious mind. And the fifth way is with hypnosis. Hypnosis takes you into that theta or that delta state, and it gives you positive suggestions and creative visualizations, but instead of using those sound waves, it uses language and words to do that. Now you could use a hypnotist like me, or you could do self-hypnosis. You can learn to give yourself the suggestions. You could even do recordings, and there's a ton of those available online. And as special guests today, I have a gift for you all. If you go to integratedhypnosis.com/AGC, there's a form you can fill out, and there is a recording for you called Calm, Confident, and in Control. You can also sign up back here. There's an iPad with the same sign up. See me after this talk. So really, there's a lot of ways that you can make changes to your subconscious mind. So let's try one of them right now. Everyone put your feet flat on the floor and sit up straight. Now put your hands out in front. Again, bring them together and warm those palms up. Get them nice and warm. And now clasp the hands together nice and tight. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and follow my instructions. Imagine yourself surrounded by everyone in your life that you love. Everyone you love, and everyone that loves you. Feel your love pouring out into them, and feel their love pouring back into you, filling you up and lifting you up. As you feel yourself surrounded by that powerful love and support, imagine your hands squeezing together tighter. Imagine your fingers in your hands are stuck with super glue, sticking together even tighter. Imagine those hands and fingers merging and melting together like they're made of wax. And when you're sure that those hands are completely stuck together, you can even try to pull them apart and find they stick together even tighter. Know that from this day on, the fears and the anxieties in your life, they simply begin to disappear. The harder you try to find those old feelings, the further away they go. It leaves you confident that you can have life the way you choose to make it, a powerful and a positive way. Those challenges that used to hold you back simply fade away. And now, I'd like you to imagine yourself in the near future, to a challenge in your life. Something that in the past had every reason to hold you back. And imagine yourself at that moment right now, as in the past, something held you back, but today, something's different. Today, there's every reason that you can surmount that challenge. Make that real in your mind. Fill in those vivid details for yourself. What's that like? How does it feel? When that's clear and powerful, take a deep breath in. Release those hands and open your eyes. Core beliefs run our lives. But you don't have to leave it like that. You don't have to let that be the end of it. With practice and persistence, you can make changes in your life.